With so many ultra high yielding ETFs across the market these days that offer crazy amounts of income generation, but are decaying in price very quickly during downtrends in the markets, we as investors are sort of left with a small pile, a small basket of options as far as which ETFs are worth buying into that are going to pay us a massive amount of income, relatively speaking, but not decay over time and make our investment not worthwhile. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 different dividend growth style ETFs that I think could be great options to buy into if you, like many other investors, are absolutely fed up, absolutely sick of seeing your investments go down in price and decay and decay and decay. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite names, and I promise you're definitely going to want to add these names to your watch list. So if this sort of thing interests you, make sure to stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. My A to Z dividend investing ebook has already helped countless dividend investors get started with their journey. And my custom dividend tracker, the one I use all the time on my videos, has also helped so many investors stay organized and has actually helped them see their dividend income grow. Well, today I have something even better for you guys. When you click the first link down below in my description and you grab my A to Z dividend investing ebook, today you're not only going to get the ebook, but you're also going to be getting the custom dividend tracker, which you can use to track your own dividend income ongoingly. Get direct access to my personal email where you guys can email me any questions regarding dividend investing. You're also going to receive a link to view all my holdings inside my 7-figure dividend portfolio and see all the positions I add and take away ongoingly. And you're going to get for absolutely free my brand new high yield dividend investing ebook where I show you the power of maximizing some of these high yielding ETFs and teach you everything there is to know about that also. This is going to be your one shot to grab everything inside of one single bundle, but you got to move quick because I'm not going to offer this for long. Now with all that, let's get back into the video. Now over here on topdividendetfs.com, if you go to this filter right here, and we go to price decay and go to no price decay. These are all ETFs that, at least as of filming this video, have not decayed in price whatsoever, meaning that since I started trading, they have not dropped in share price, but instead they went up in share price. I know that's very rare in the high income space, especially these days. There's only so many ETFs to choose from, but these names have grown over time and paid investors a ton of income. Now my first pick as far as an ETF that offers a lot of income generation and is going to pay you a little bit more in dividends over time is going to be the Amplify CWP Enhanced Dividend Income ETF DEBO. DEBO offers a 4.8% yield, no price decay, it's grown like crazy over time. And although DEBO doesn't raise their dividends very quickly, over time DEBO has paid investors a slight bit more year over year. DEBO's super low beta, it's really tried and true, and I get it, maybe 5% current yield isn't really going to excite you guys, but I promise you, you're going to be very thankful for certain positions in your portfolio, especially during red days in the market when some of the higher beta ultra high yielders have been dropping like crazy. The next dividend growth ETF to definitely add to your watch list is going to be FDVV. This is the Fidelity High Dividend ETF. 3.2% yield. I know, not the craziest, highest yield to start, but it does have a ton of dividend growth, like 9% over time. There's no price decay. This ETF is going to grow over time if history were to repeat itself. This is another very tried and true, strong pillar for a long-term portfolio. The next name that is definitely worth adding to your watch list is going to be VIG, the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation ETF, 1.6% yield. But again, just like the others, this ETF is going to offer a ton of dividend growth and a ton of growth, at least it has historically. A few more dividend growth names definitely add to your watch list. If you are sick of price decay, SCHD, this ETF has not grown all that much in the last year or two, but again, that could be a potential opportunity to get in lower. The Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF has around a 4% starting yield, more or less, no price decay since inception, and this ETF has offered around 10% more in dividends year after year. So instead of buying into an ETF that's going to potentially pay you a ton of income generation, but drop over time, this ETF is going to be stable and or grow, at least in my opinion. I don't know what's going to happen, but either way, this ETF historically has paid a ton of dividends and more in dividends year after year. The last tried and true name to definitely look into at your watch list is VYM, the Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, 2.5% yield, no price decay whatsoever, tons of dividend growth since inception. Now there are still some ultra high yielders that have not price decayed whatsoever since inception. Names like the Rex Tesla, the Rex Nvidia Growth and Income ETFs have massive amounts of income generation. And there's also tried and true names like the Curve Technology Titan Select ETF or the NEOS Nasdaq or the NEOS S&P 500 ETF. If you guys want to see this entire list for free, just go to the first link down below in my description. Go to topdividendetfs.com and you can see this entire list of all the ETFs as of right now across the markets that have not seen any price decay since inception. But now that I share with you guys some of my favorite dividend growth ETFs that I think are worth looking into and definitely adding to your watch list to build out a strong foundation for a dividend portfolio, especially in a market where things are all over the place. And lastly, most importantly, I have a question for you down below. As far as a foundational position, something that you really lean on, especially during red days or red weeks in the market, what's your top ticker symbol? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like in it, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.